Hey, what's going on, everybody? FullFrontage here. Today, we're bringing y'all a Clash mini video, and in today's video, we're going to be going over this Archer Queen deck. Archer Queen did just get a recent buff. This deck synergizes so well with the Archer Queen. You have the Musketeer as an extra stun-based unit, and it's cheaper than the Electro Wizard, and you also have the Pekka and the Giant Skeleton. Pekka is going to act as a tank. Giant Skeleton is going to act as a tank as well, but it can also provide a little bit of cushion when approaching your Archer Queen from the enemy lines. So without further ado, let's hop into some matches with this Archer Queen deck. All right, here we go. Head into it. We have Skeleton King is our first matchup. So we do have Mucha Puncho, which is actually really good for us. We have Pancaker and Saint Mirror. We'll probably play his side. Let's drop our Giant Skeleton in the front. We'll go with the Musketeer in the back. And we'll leave the Archer Queen kind of in this midsection. Gonna go in with the Bowler and Miner, playing onto our side. And now we are gonna have the Giant Skeleton trigger here. Giant Skeleton's gonna get knocked back there from the Musketeer. And then his Skeleton King is gonna walk over and get a shot off onto our Queen. Actually, not gonna get the shot. Didn't even matter. We had the Musketeer combo coming through for the backside, so that worked out very nicely for us. So the other thing to consider is he does have Miner, so we probably want to play our Archer Queen on the backside. And then we're going to go with the Archer here. We're going to go with the Rush onto the Archer. And I think we just go for the upgrade so we can get Mucha Puncho here. And then it's not even going to matter how he plays this. So let's do it this. We're going to go with the Mucha Puncho onto the back line. And this way here, if he's going to approach us with the Miner, we will be able to take it down. He does throw the Dark Goblin, so our Archer onto the backside. You have the plays there. Musketeer going to get the shot off. We are going to take the Pancaker down. He is going to get the trigger onto the Skeleton King, and the Skeleton King is going to survive long enough. Our Archer Queen is on the backside. Honestly, not going to matter too much. Archer Queen with the Mucha Puncho going to be able to secure us a round 2 victory. GGEZ. All right. Now, the play is let's shift these back. Let's actually we'll keep the Archer here. I'm going to go with the Musketeer upgrade, and then I'm going to go let's re-roll. We do get the second Musketeer. Let's go with the Snipe Shot here. These are going to be the upgrades that we're going to go with. And even if he has the Miner, again, we have Mucha Puncho on the backside. If he has the Miner all the way on the right, then the Musketeer might launch to the other side of the Mucha Puncho or to the front of the Mucha Puncho. Or to the front of the Archer Queen, I guess. And then the Miner won't really be able to do much for him. So this should be a pretty solid victory for us. Coming out of it, he is going to go straight with the Bowler. He does have the upgrade onto the Bowler. We are going to be able to get Mucha Puncho. We do have the invisibility triggered with the Archer Queen. Musketeer going to help get some work in, and then we are going to be able to get a quick and easy victory in this third round. Even with the Pancaker, it's not really going to matter too much. We have too much damage hitting his Skeleton King. We're going to get a clean 3-0 in the first game. All right, heading into game number 2, we have the Countess here. Again, we have Rocket, Hot Pot, and Mucha Puncho. Mucha Puncho, especially against the Countess, is going to be a huge help for us. I think how we want to play this is we're probably going to want to throw our Archer Queen onto this tile here. Just to make sure we're activating our super as quickly as possible, so this way we can start getting some damage outputs on there. Swordsman's going to be coming through. We do have our Archer Queen Invis going, which is going to trigger the +1, and we'll easily be able to take down the round 1 game. So now that that is out of the way, again, we probably want to have Mucha Puncho onto the backside. So we're going to go with the Archer Queen here. And let's upgrade our Archer. And let's upgrade our Musketeer to get the 2 extra shots. And then we're going to drop the Mucha Punch. Although, if he goes Rocket, Rocket is a absolute hard counter to the Archer Queen. I think we're going to go Mucha Puncho here. just to be safe. He's not going to drop the rocket just yet, so even if he plans to, he doesn't have it quite yet. Archer Queen is going to be on the front side, taking a lot of damage, but the Mucho Puncho is going to be knocking that Countess back, and we are going to be able to secure round 2. Everything else was hitting the Archer Queen, which triggered the invisibility, which means the Countess could only target one thing only, and that would have been the Gizmo. So let's drop our Lumberjack here. Let's just go for level 3 onto the Archer. And again, I think even if he goes Rocket, we might be able, between the increase of speed from the Archer hitting it, it's going to also get the trigger from the Archer Queen eventually. He is going to go with the Rocket. So let's see if we're going to be able to get the victory here. Let's see. Archer Queen not able to hit it just yet. We are going to take... Wait, oh my god. The rocket lost its target. Okay, interesting. That was really interesting. The rocket was about to launch. It lost its target. So there is a possibility for us to kind of walk away with the victory here if we're able to. So I think this is going to end up being the play. Let's go for the larger radius onto the giant skeleton here. We'll leave the archer alone in the back. Or do we leave the musketeer alone in the back? Maybe we leave the musketeer alone in the back. Let's trigger this. Let's see if this will work out for us. He's going to have the Electro Wizard. We have our Archer Queen triggered. Giant Skeleton Bomb going to go off. I feel like the rocket's going to go for the Archer Queen. Archer Queen's going to go invisible. It's still going to take the damage. The rocket radius is too big, so it still takes the hit from that. All right, so let's see. How do we beat this? How do we beat this? Grab the Pekka, and then maybe increase rage on Lumberjack. Lumberjack will rage everything up. Let's see how this is going to work for us. I think he's calling a good game, but I don't think it's going to be a good game just yet. We're not ready to go down without a fight. Do have the invis going down. Archer Queen. Oh, the stun's going to be going through. That's going to be a huge hit. Oh, the queen stays alive with the invis, and we're able to clutch it up. GG, let's go. Round 2 victory against a Countess. All right, here we go. Round number 3. We are going up against an Archer Queen. We do have Rocket. Okay. Again, Rocket is a very hard counter. This could be good for us. This could be good for us. He's got the rage. We're going to take the first shot. He does get the invis on the queen, but look at how low his actual queen is. We are going to be able to get the shots and get a round 1 victory. So that worked out very well for us. Let's... Giant Skeleton Mirror is a possibility here. Let's see what we get on the reroll. Okay, I think we Giant Skeleton Mirror here. Reroll again. You get the Pekka. Okay, so we could go like this and then just drop the rocket immediately. I think that's going to be the play, just to make sure that we're able to take him down. I don't want to leave any room for error. We have the Archer Queen already triggered on the invisibility. Giant Skeleton Bomb's going to go off. Rocket is going to go back onto the Queen. Boom, there it is. Queen does not have the invisibility because of the current bug, and that is going to be a nice, clean... Oh, if you're not familiar with the bug is on this tile, if you clone the Archer Queen, and the cloned Archer Queen gets triggered with the invisibility first, the main Archer Queen cannot trigger invisibility. It is a bug. The team knows about it. I don't know if there's going to be a fix for it soon or not. but just wanted to let everybody know. So we do have the increased radius. I think we're going to go with the extra damage here. We're just going to really make sure that we're just absolutely destroying him. I'm going to throw everything behind the rocket here. And we're just going to hope that the giant skeleton is going to be able to do enough damage. He's going to go with the training camp, interestingly enough. And there it is. The queen is going to trigger the first invisibility. Archer Queen on our side is not going to be able to trigger invisibility just yet, but we do have the increased damage with the queen invisibility, and the musketeer will be able to clean that out for a nice clean round 3 victory. A quick clean 3-0. And that is the Archer Queen deck. Honestly, this deck is really solid. It has a giant skeleton for control. You have the musketeer for a little bit extra control with the stun. And if you do happen to go up against Wartoot, that's where Pekka and Archer can come into play, and you mainly focus on upgrading those units. Pekka can act as a tank. Giant Skeleton can also act as a tank, but you don't really need to focus on upgrading it because the priorities with the Giant Skeleton could be the increased range and also the increased damage. The stun obviously isn't going to do anything, but having that extra damage going up against Wartoot will be insanely helpful. And then, of course, Archer Queen paired with the Archer is very strong right now, and the Archer is not broken anymore. It is just a very strong tool. That's going to do it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, share for more content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. And how have you been liking the balance changes after the nerfs and buff to the Archer Queen? But that's going to do it for this one. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.